Welcome to Brand Builders TV. Deep dive topics, tools and resources brought to you by global thought leaders from within the Brand Builders Club. This show gives you access to the strategies that you can use to move forward with ease and flow in every area of your life and business. In today's show, Mark shares how he beat the odds to go from dead drug addict, yes, literally dead, to founder and editor-in-chief of his own global PR firm. Since starting out in the world of PR, Mark has gone on to host his own radio show and specialises in getting his clients featured on expert-positioned radio interviews, plus online press in major media outlets and publications, including Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS, and many more. How does he do it? You're about to find out. Learn it, model it, and get shit done. Let's go.
Hello everyone and welcome to Brand Builders TV. I'm Mark Stephen Pooler and today we're covering how to go from zero visibility to hero credibility, how to transform your life and how I transformed my life and built a global media and PR firm. I'm just waiting for people to join the broadcast. I had a few problems with sound earlier, so if you could type into the comments that you can hear me okay. Excellent, Lubna. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for joining me on Brand Builders TV for the launch. How exciting. Give me a comment in the comment section. Where in the world are you right now? I have lots to cover today, so I'm really looking forward to sharing my story, tips, wisdom, skills that you can use in your business right now. So welcome to Brand Builders TV for those just joining us. Remember, you can share the broadcast. Let's get this out to as many people as possible. If you have any questions, type them in the comment section and I promise to come and answer all the questions once the broadcast is finished. I can show you what rock bottom is. Rock bottom is being on your hands and knees, picking up fluff off the carpet, thinking it's a crack cocaine rock that you have dropped. That's rock bottom, an old reality. I was always the guy at school that got bullied about the way I looked and about my sexuality before I knew it myself at primary school. Big chin, big ears, gay, puff, you name it, I was called it. Now, that was really hard at primary school. It led to me having low self-esteem, low self-confidence. I purposely left primary school and went to a secondary school that no one from primary school was going to. And it was great at first. I didn't get bullied, only that didn't last long, and the bullying was a lot worse. I remember one day one of the hard lads of class came and kicked me in my back and I had to run the 3 miles home for no reason. Low self-esteem, low self-confidence. I suffered with stress, anxiety and depression. And as you can imagine, when I left secondary school, I left secondary school with really bad GCSE results. And I have to joke, if you add all my GCSE results together, they would spell the word fudge. That's no exaggeration. Yes, Sammy, it was definitely challenging, but that's one of my tips today. Persistence. You keep going no matter what, even when things go wrong. So I left school with a really bad education. If you put all my GCSEs together, they would spell the word fudge. So tell me, what were some of your challenges in your younger years? Because challenges really can make you stronger if you direct your thoughts in the right way. They can make you a stronger and better person. Share some of your challenges, your obstacles, what have led to you becoming the person that you are today. You may want to take some notes. I've got lots of value to share with you today. And my first tip of wisdom has to be, never let anyone tell you your value. Never let anyone tell you what you are worth. Know your values and stand by them every single day. I stand for honesty, trust, loyalty, and love, and I stand by those values every single day. Now, if you're ever going into joint partnerships, joint ventures, collaborations, make sure your values resonate with each other before you do business or friendship or any kind of relationship. So you may want to write down some of these questions. When you are going into business, a relationship, or any kind of joint venture with anyone, use your values and create questions out of those values to see if you should be working with that particular person. So, for instance, if I was going into business with someone, some of the questions on my values I could ask is that person coming from a place of love? Are they loving to others? Is this person trusting? Are they building trusting relationships? Is this person honest? Do they come from an honest place? Now, as you can see, using your values to make decisions, it really is a recipe for success. So create questions around your values, know what you stand for, and when you go into agreements with people and relationships, it will be such a better and easier process because your values resonate, and it will also get rid of a lot of people that you shouldn't be having relationships or business partnerships with. I allowed those kids to label me, and now I am on a mission to make sure that people choose the label they want to have, to be the brand you want to see in the world, and stand by that. Sammy, you are an inspiration to so many. You're a true example of how to use values in a good way, and you stand by your values. I really, really admire you. So my next tip, you may want to take notes of this: collaboration. I have built my business on collaboration. Let me just turn this light down. I have built my business collaborating with others. To build success, you cannot do it on your own. Make sure you collaborate with the right kind of people. When you collaborate with the right kind of people, it makes the journey so much better. Join a community group. For instance, I'm part of Brand Builders Club, an amazing community to grow, to learn, to scale your business, to build relationships, to build partnerships. So make sure you have some kind of support system around you. This has helped me go from zero visibility to hero credibility. I'm just looking at some comments here. We've got Brand Builders TV, such good questions by using your own personal values to create your own higher perspective reality. Very true. Hi Alice Law, it's great to see you part of the broadcast today. Collaboration is one of my highest values. Great, Sammy. It's part of my business values. I have separate values. They all merge together, but my personal values, I've already told you. I also have business values as well, which I'm sure that's what you're talking about as well, Sammy. So the next part of my journey, I left school with really bad GCSE results. At the age of 15, I left school, yes, 15 years old, out of school, bad grades. That was when my drug taking started. I started on soft drugs to start with, things like speed and weed. But I started partying heavily, going out clubbing, numbing away years of pain of not knowing who I was, not having any direction of my future, making people laugh, playing up to take the emphasis off my own insecurities and low self-esteem. I did have a job straight after school. I started working for one of the biggest name hair salons at the time in the UK, a celebrity hairstylist, shampoo ranges in Boots. He appeared on television on GMTV. And that was great. It did build my confidence. It learnt me customer service skills. It learnt me how to deal with the public. It helped me to grow my self-esteem. But my partying got out of control. I had an addictive personality. So by the age of 21, I hit rock bottom. I was living a bad life and my life was going nowhere. Addicted to crack, cocaine and heroin. Aged 21, I went out on a party night out with friends and I tried a new clubbing drug. Having the time of my life 1 minute, and the next minute I woke up in hospital. I just collapsed and died. Bruises all up my arm where adrenaline had been pumped into me to bring me back to life. A shaven chest where shock pads had been used on me to bring me back to life. Now let me ask you a question. You would think just collapsing, cardiac arrest and dying, that would be enough to make me see the light and change my ways, wouldn't you? Type in if you agree with me. That should have been a wake-up call. But no, my life was out of control. I didn't know who I was. I was living a crazy life. I had no direction for my future. I went straight out after the hospital. I still had the sticky pads on my chest from the hospital, and I went back out partying, clubbing and taking ecstasy the same day that I collapsed and died. I am very lucky to be alive, Sammy, and I'm so blessed that now I can help others see that it doesn't matter what past that you come from. It doesn't matter. You can create any future reality that you want to create. if you'd have asked me at 21, I would not have believed you that I would be achieving the things that I'm achieving now, the people that I'm surrounded by. And I'm going to share some more tips shortly of how you can transform your life, whoever is watching and needs some guidance at home today. I agree with you, Sammy. Yes, you would think so. Environment, you're not surrounded by the right people. Thank you, Lubna, for appreciating my story. So a few days after that, I was in my bedroom at my mum's house taking crack cocaine, and my mum come in my bedroom and she found me taking crack cocaine. She grabbed the crack pipe off me. She ran outside with it. She chucked it down the drain. And she did one of the best things she could have ever have done for me. And that was to chuck me out of the family home. I said it was the best thing she could have done for me. At the time, I didn't think so. I hated her for it. My mum's a strong woman. I have a lot of respect for her. So I moved away, Sammy, picking up on your comments, from the people that were dragging me down. It really is true. You are like the people that you are surrounded by. People will either lift you up or they will drag you down. Have a look at your circle and ask yourself a question. Would you swap places with those people? Because if the answer is no, you need to change your circle. So I slowly started to rebuild my life from the age of 21. I read my first Law of Attraction book well before The Secret come out, and this is what is so amazing about where I am today. I was such a Law of Attraction fan, age 21, one of the first people to grab a copy of The Secret movie. Who would have believed, fast forward 15 years or so, and I'm actually working with the original cast members of The Secret movie. That is how you can create your own reality. So I slowly started to rebuild my life, carried on working in hair salons. I wasn't perfect. I still went out partying, still taking softer drugs, but I quit crack cocaine and heroin without medical assistance. I didn't see a doctor. I went cold turkey. I went through the hot and cold shivers. I went through the pain, and I did it from using the power of my mind. So this is where you might want to jot some notes, because I want to share some feedback, some thoughts, some tips and wisdom on how to move forwards and how to really start making progress on your journeys. And please, in the comments, tell me what you think of my tips and guidance. Is there anything you can add value that you feel is number one for you, that is definitely a winner of moving forwards in business and in life? I want to know, so please type them in. My first tip, belief systems. You have to have positive, empowering belief systems. Everything starts in the mind. If you have a look around the room that you are in now, everything was created twice, and it was first created in the mind. That is the power of thought. I'm going to share that again. Have a look around the room. Everything was created twice. and it was first created in the mind. Now, when you're a drug addict, when you've got low self-esteem, when you've got low self-confidence, it's really hard to have positive, empowering belief systems. It's an ongoing journey, guys. Personal development, making progress. I still work on all of these things now, but you have to take that first step. So, belief systems, you have to have positive, empowering belief systems. Which my next tip, make sure to write it down, choice. So when you work on positive, empowering belief systems, that leads to making better, wiser choices that will lead you into a better, newer reality over time. So my first tip is belief systems. My second tip is making better choices. And my third tip is repetition. You might want to write those three things down: belief systems, making better choices, and repetition. Nothing happens without repeating. That is how the subconscious mind works, and that is how you program your mind to move into a better reality. So repetition is really important. I find things like NLP, self-hypnosis audios work really, really well for programming the subconscious mind and getting better results. I have another 3-step process, guys. Please type in if you're finding value. Please type in any systems that you use in your business. Tell me what you think about what I'm sharing. I want to know the good, the bad, and the ugly. So my next 3-step process that will really, really help you. Great tips, belief systems, making better choices, and repetition. Thank you, Lubna. Appreciate your support and kind words. So my next 3-step process is gratitude, visualization, and meditation. Now, I don't care what problems you're going through, there is always something to be grateful of. You have a shirt on your back, you're breathing in fresh air, you can look up at the stars, the moon, the sun, this amazing universe that we live on. You can drink fresh water, you can eat food, you may have car, you may have a phone, you may have great family around you. There is always something to be grateful of, and I promise you, when you focus on gratitude every single day, more and more things will come into your life to be grateful of. Now, visualization is so important. I do it just before going to bed. You have to visualize the future that you want to attract. Now, you don't have to spend too much time there either. 5-10 minutes visualizing your new reality. But don't spend too much time there. Everything happens in the present moment. But visualization, if you imagine an Olympic gold medalist, they have visualized their self winning the race before the race day. In their mind, they have already won that race. So become an Olympic gold medalist and visualize. Gratitude, visualization. Now, meditation is so important. It's medically and scientifically proven to improve brain function. you think better. A minimum of 5 minutes a day. I do 30 minutes uh, meditation every morning with a audio, listening to an audio where it guides you. This is what keeps me active. It keeps me clearly thinking, making better choices. Also, a little bit of exercise daily, even if it's just a 10 to 15 minutes walk, will keep you feeling happy. And drinking fresh, clean water and just watching what you eat as well is important. Making sure you eat plenty greens and putting the right kind of things into your body. Now, my last tip on this section is action. For anything to change in your life, you have to take massive, massive action. As soon as you get an inspired thought, take action on it. So by the age of 30, thank you, Angie, I really appreciate that. So by the age of 30, I had slowly started to rebuild my life. I had had enough of working for other people, making them lots of money and not making a lot of money for myself. I give up a paid job, with having a mortgage, and I left a paid job and become my own boss and set up as a freelance hairstylist. That was the start of my entrepreneurship journey. I then joined a network marketing company, which was amazing. It opened up the world of social media entrepreneurship, building a network. Fast forward a little bit, I was watching the speakers at the network marketing events sharing their stories. And I thought, that is what I want to do. I want to share my story to help and inspire others. And that's what I did. I left network marketing, jumped in the deep end to become a speaker, and I built a successful coaching community, had many one-to-one public speaking coaching clients. I published 2 books. One of my books, Step Into Your Brilliance, became a #1 bestseller in the USA, UK and Canada. And then I was interviewed on a radio show in the USA, and they asked me if I would like to become a co-host of the show, which obviously I said, yes, please, which led me to where I am today, which is I am a fun-loving and focused PR expert, and I support high-profile, high-value individuals to be seen, heard, and get noticed with worldwide digital media to become global superstars. Now, it hasn't been an easy journey. It's taken me longer than I originally planned. My journey from social media entrepreneurship has been 5 years. It took me 5 years of consistently taking action, not always getting the results that I wanted, and getting a lot of rejection as well. But I just carried on and carried on and carried on. In January, I finally retired from my hairdressing business. I had lost passion for it. I wanted to do that 4 or 5 years ago. I had to persevere, taking action, getting failures. But January this year, I finally said, I'm retired from my freelance hairdressing business. I have built a full-time business where I can work anywhere in the world, earning a full-time income. I am pretty proud of that, guys. From the past that I've been through, from being just a mobile hairdresser, which mobile hairdressing is amazing career if that is what you want to do, but it wasn't my passion. And I had that belief in myself to take action. So today I am the founder and editor-in-chief of MSP where I publish features for all my amazing clients. I also do global press releases all over the globe for all my clients through mspnewsglobal.com. I'm also the founder of TMSP Agency, a premium media and PR agency. So I feel that is enough about me. It's not about me today. I'm here to impress upon you that no matter where you are, even if it's going to take you 2 to 5 years, stay focused on your goals, keep those belief systems, have great choices what you make, and with repetition anything is possible. 5 years ago I was not doing any of this what I'm doing today, and I have built a global international business which I am earning a full-time income from, guys. Anything can be achieved. I work with celebrities, some of the biggest names in personal development, 6-7 figure earners, entrepreneurs that are struggling to get exposure. I work with real estate investors, best-selling authors. I would not have believed any of this was possible 5 years ago. Chris, it's mspnewsglobal.com. I'll put a link in the comment section after our broadcast, mspnewsglobal.com. I've shared my story with you today, so now I want to talk to you about media and PR, which I'm here to help and support you with today. So you have a great product and a great service. You want to earn more money? Give me a yes in the comments. Who would like to earn more money? You have great products and services. You need to get more of your target market's eyes on your product and service. This is what will help you to grow and scale and make progress in your entrepreneurship journeys. I'm seeing lots of yes, guys. Thank you for your support today. Please give me a share of the broadcast. Let's get this out to as many people as possible. If you do have any questions, type them in and I'll gladly answer them shortly. So you have a great product and service. Another thing, you need to gain exposure, and that is one thing where I can support you. Getting exposure in the right places. You need to build trust, credibility. You need to be the go-to authority in your niche. You need to stand out from the crowd. Your brand needs to be on point. You need a great website. I'm not saying you have to spend fortunes, guys. I have done my business on a bootstrap in the beginning, but you do need the basics. You need to have a great social media presence, a great website. Great product and service is so important. Also, you may want to make a note of this, guys, as well. Selling is really important when you're your own boss and when you're your own entrepreneur. I wasn't great at selling and I used to hate it, but now I love sales. I love enrollment. It's my journey to share how I can help and serve others. I strongly advise that you get good at sales to make progress in your journeys. I will answer this question, Angie. What's the best way to find a list of people in media arenas to send out a press release to? Angie, there's lots of ways that you can reach media. You can do research on Google, some of your favourite shows, and reach out that way. You can reach out to media outlets by Googling. You'll see them pop up on social media. I have a list as well where I can share my list with you. If that's of interest to you, just book a consultation at contactmark.me. That's www.contactmark.me, and I can help you with that. But networking, Angie, it's really important, building relationships with media people before you even approach them to feature you anywhere. You want to go in with the approach of how you can serve them, how are you benefiting their audience, what do you have to offer them that will really give them value, give their audiences value. Never just think I need to send a press release to this person which is all about me, thinking that they will just be interested in your story. Always going with an approach of how you can add value to them. If you are interested, Angie, just book a free consultation with myself. That's contactmark.me. So once you are good at selling, you've got some basic social media skills, you've got your social media sorted, you've done some work on your branding, you've got a great website, your product and service is ready for the world, you have your short bio, long bio, you've got your professional images, so important. Now it's time to build your business through media and PR. Some of the advantages is it builds exposure, credibility, authority. It helps to attract clients. You will dominate Google. Now, if you are ever looking for opportunities for speaking, any kind of opportunity, the event organisers will be searching you on Google. So do be sure that you've had interviews, magazine articles, you've been featured in press, you've been on podcasts. It's really important. Your digital media presence, your social media presence, and your media coverage is so important to be Google searchable, because people will search you before doing business with you. So media will build trust. Yes, Angie, that's exactly right there. Thank you for putting that in the comments. How is everyone finding the broadcast so far? Give me a like, give me a share. Tell me what you've got most value out of. Take notes, share it with your friends. Now, brand association is really important. When you can be connected to brands like Fox, NBC, ABC, CBS, Forbes, Business Insider, Yahoo Finance, so many great outlets. When you can associate your business with those brands, that completely puts you at a higher level. It makes you stand out from the crowd. It builds trust. It gives you instant credibility. Brand association is so important. So how can you associate with brands? How can you collaborate even with other entrepreneurs to lift your own credibility and authority? So brand association is really, really important. Also, taking advantage when you have had media coverage, it gives you months of marketing for your social media. So these are marketing tools that will act and speak to your target market without you even doing anything. Once you have those interviews and articles, it's a marketing tool for your target market. It's also, let me just check my notes. So it's a marketing tool that you can use. It will dominate Google. It will build trust. There's so many advantages to brand association, but also putting your logos as seen on Fox, NBC, ABC, Yahoo Finance. It does build instant credibility. I can help you with that. So if that is something you're interested in, go to contactmark.me and schedule a free get together with me. Also, celebrity endorsement. How can you add value to celebrities? Have you got a product or a service that would be great for a celebrity? Because if you can collaborate with celebrities where you are collaborating and you have images together, this is also another way to instantly boost your own celebrity and your own credibility as well. So that is another great tip for boosting your credibility, celebrity endorsement. So I feel there's a lot of value for you all to go away with today, whether it's belief systems, choices, personal development you need support with, whether it's business. I feel I've shared some great wisdom for you that if you do take action, you will go out and get the results that you are looking for in your business as well. So if you would like to schedule a free consultation with myself, absolutely free, no pressure, we'll have a coffee over Zoom and talk about your media PR needs. Maybe you need help with your branding. Maybe you just want some guidance on how to scale up a little bit using media PR branding. Just schedule a free consultation. Go to contactmark.me. I would love to have a conversation with you. So guys, I come from a past of bullying, severe drug addiction, collapsing and dying from drug use. Who would have thought that I could have transformed my life? But let me tell you something. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It just takes having that belief in yourself, taking small, consistent steps every single day. And with repetition, you can create any reality that you would like to create. Thank you everyone for joining me today. I can see Amanda's just joined as well. Hey Amanda, great to have you on board with the broadcast. That is my live today on Brand Builders TV. You have been watching Brand Builders TV. Until next time, goodbye.
I hope that you've enjoyed the show today as much as we've enjoyed making it for you. If you've got anything out of this episode, please do tell someone else how they can subscribe to the Brand Builders TV channel at youtube.com/Brand Builders TV. Why not join us at our next Brand Builders Thinkubator, a global mastermind that we run every week to take away the loneliness of being in business on your own. For more information and to book your place, visit light.brandbuilders.club/Thinkubator. That's light.brandbuilders.club/Thinkubator. Until next time, be the ripple that you wish to see in the world, and we'll see you soon.